All right, so again, good night, everyone. Good night. And tonight we're going to be looking at levels. So let me just go ahead and log on to levels, and then I'll share my screen for you. All right. So let's share the screen now. Levels. All right. So levels, the old platform of levels used to give us, you know, a buy limit order. It would tell you where to buy and where to sell, etc. But in the last 2 months, right, Oren has been focusing a strategy on Monday's high and low, right? And when I tell you that this strategy is mind-blowing, believe me when I tell you it is mind-blowing. Like, it is really, really phenomenal, right? So just to go through a bit on it. So once you get the levels up, right, you have basically the basics of TradingView here, right? So those who already have an account with TradingView that practice drawing up the chart, you will notice that some things look quite familiar, right? And then on the right hand side, you have the alert panel. Now, these alerts are not based on the most recent signals. These are just all the pairs in alphabetical order placed, right? Now, with levels, you're basically moving from a beginner of just copy and pasting trades into actually moving into being able to call your own trades, right? And I'm going to run through it now with you. So I'm going to look at this example here. Let's start from here. So his strategy is that we look at the open and close of Mondays, right? So Monday, the start of Monday, which would have been 5 p.m. Sunday, when the markets would have opened, to 5 p.m. close yesterday would basically be Monday. So Sunday into Monday on the markets is known as Monday, right? So the markets basically recognize the high of Monday to the low of Monday, right? The high of Monday to the low of Monday, right? So you would have, and his strategy is simple. Once you see, you let the markets set up on a Monday. So let's say that we were looking at this right now to get into this trade. You don't know what to do. It might look confusing to you right now, but I'm sure it's going to come to you before the end of today. So let's say, yeah, I want to block this out. So let's say when you came onto this app, this is what you saw. This is all you saw here. And what it identified to you was Monday high and Monday low, right? So Monday actually finished here, where you see, so where you see the actual box, this is Monday, right? No, what you had here was the market broke out and came back into this zone, right? And when it came back in, this is what it did. It moved from here, it came back in. We made that black. And it always goes back and retests. So it retests. And then it came down and created a low. Right? So this is Monday low. Right? Now what I want you guys to do is that whenever you see the Monday in this box, you don't have to know how to trade. Just follow exactly what I'm telling you. Right? I want you to take the Fibonacci retracement over here. So where do you find the Fibonacci? You find it here by the pitchfork, right? And you come down, you take the Fibonacci retracement, and I want you to start from the high of Monday, right? And I want you to pull it to the low of Monday. The low of Monday is the lowest wick in between that square, right? No, we're not entering in the market here. There's nothing here that says enter the market. All you know is that Monday created a high and a low. what happens next? You wait for the market to break out, right? So you're waiting for the market to break out either above or below, right? So using the square, you can see, okay, the market broke out. So the market breakout of Monday low, right? And once the market has broken out of Monday low, it's going to come back and retest before it continues, right? So the reason I asked you guys to do this Fibonacci is that Monday always have a 50%, right? You should always identify the 50% of Monday. So the market broke out, and once you see the market broke out, you can literally do either a sell limit at the 50%. So let me identify the 50%. You can see the 0.5 here on the Fibonacci. I am going to let you see it now. Right. So I can just identify the 50, and then I'm going to remove the Fibonacci so you guys can see. So that was the 50 there on the Fibonacci, which is this box that I identified. Right? Market broke out, came back up, and it retested 50% of Monday's open and close. And it sold, right? It literally sold. Came back up and it retests the same 50% because it's already outside. You see, if it was above, then we would be looking for it to buy. But because it broke below, we're looking for it to sell, right? Notice what the market did. From here, the market dropped. So if you wanted to use levels, you're literally waiting for the open high and low of Monday. So let's come to here. This is Monday here. This is recent. This is this Monday, like yesterday, right? So you got a high, right? And you have a low, right? So what do we do now? I want you guys to take the high and low. Remember what we're doing? 50%. Sorry. So we're going to identify the 50 here, right? Remove the Fibonacci. And what did we get here? We actually got the market breaking above the Monday high. So now we're looking for the market to go back up, right? So now you can do a buy limit around here, right? So your buy limit would be, I'm gonna help you guys through this. We're gonna walk through this until we get it. So you're not gonna get it today, but today you will learn something, right? So this is your buy limit, 0.89939, all right? So we're looking to buy from here because we got the break. We want it to come back and retest 50% of Monday before it continues up. And our take profit is always structure. Our take profit is always structure. So if you look left, right? If you look left, this is structure. Right? So take profit is here. Right? So what we're looking to do, we're looking to get in here and we're looking to take our profit here. Right? So, Paula, I know you're on this call. And I want you to tell me what type of pattern can you see forming here? I want you to tell me, just make a wild guess. You don't have to be accurate, but I want you to tell me what type of pattern is forming here. Let me see who else is on this call. Shanice Jordan, Kathy Ann, I'm calling out my team. I want you guys to tell me What pattern do you see forming? Who else is on this call? Shamona Harris. Let's go, team. Policies and HNS. What do you think? My team, I want you to tell me, what do you think is forming? Don't be shy. Ryan says an inverted HNS. Where my team at? Where my team at? Yes, an inverted HNS. Why? Because what do you have here? Let's do it together. Right? Left shoulder. Right? This is messing me up, but I can do it from here. 1 second. So let me do it here. Right? We got left shoulder. Right? Head. All of this is the head. Literally, you see this entire thing here? All of that is the head. Right? All of it is the head. Right? And now, what are we waiting for? What is here left to form? Team, talk to me. What is left to form here now? We got the left shoulder, we have the head, and what is left to form? Levels is the topic. We're looking at IML's levels. Kezia, they said right shoulder, policy is right shoulder. That's correct. Your right shoulder. And once we have the inverted head and shoulders pattern, because you have the left shoulder, you have the head, and now we are waiting for the right shoulder to form. What do you think is going to happen to the market after we've created that right shoulder? What's going to happen to the market after? Talk to me, team. Where's the market going? That's right. That's correct. That's right. So this is your neckline, right? This is your neckline. We're going to master this app because I think it's phenomenal. This is your neckline, right? So when it breaks here, remember we talked about measuring the head, right? We talked about measuring the head with a trend line. So any part of in here, you can use to measure the head. It doesn't matter, you don't need to be accurate, right? And once you've measured it with a trend line, you're gonna put it on your neckline to identify where you expect the market to go. And guess where it's going? Back up to last week Monday's low. Look, this is last week's Monday's low. Everybody with me? Are we following? You're gonna get it. If you don't get it right now, you're gonna get it eventually. It's gonna come to you. But at least, are we following? I'm gonna help you guys every step of the way. I'm gonna walk with you guys. We're gonna grow together. Are we following? Make sense? You'll get it, Jerome. Don't worry. Jerome, you'll get it. Make sense? Good. So what we're gonna do, right? Because this is gonna be a nice trade. What we're gonna do is, I want you guys to just take a screenshot of, just take a picture of that with your phone. Take a picture of that. The reason why I'm giving you your watch list, and you can do this with any pair, right? So this is AUD CAD. So you can look to get out buy back up to the neckline, right? And then once it breaks the neckline, then we can get that buy back up to last week Monday's low. I know. eventually you'll get it, right? So let's look at something else. Call a pair that you like. Let's look at something else. Any pair. Yeah. There's two trades. Not gold. We're not trading gold. We're not trading gold. Forex pairs only. NZUSD. All right, let's look at NZUSD. We're not trading gold. All right, so that's it, NZUSD. All right, so good. So let's look and see what has happened. Let's follow this through again, right? So let's say that none of this happened, right? None of this happened. I want you guys to follow with me, right? So we're blocking out all of this. Good. None of that happened, right? This is Monday. This is Monday high, and this is Monday low. This is the highest point Monday has went to, and this is the lowest point Monday has went to. What's the first thing we do when we have Monday high and low? Anybody that's following? What's the first thing I did after identifying Monday's high and low? That's right, Fibonacci, right? So we're gonna come here, we're gonna take the Fibonacci from the high and bring it down to Monday's low. Okay. Good. Now that we've done that, we identified the 50%. Now I don't want you guys to use 50% line. I want you to use 50% area, right? That's why I use a box when I'm identifying the 50%. Because we're looking at an area. Because a line means that you're accurate, and we're never 100% accurate in the market. So I'm going to remove my Fibonacci. There we go, that's 50%. Right? So there's the area here, 50%. The market broke out of Monday's low. Right? So let's carry over. The market broke out, and what did it do? What happened? We came back and retest. Everybody watching? That's right. Right? We came back and we actually retest before we drop. So if you were taking this trade, if you had done a sell limit here, right, your take profit would be always at structure. So if you took if you actually take a sell limit here, your take profit could be at Monday's low, right? Your take profit could be at Monday's low. That would have given you about 20 pips to Monday's low, right? That's take profit one, is at Monday's low, right? No, market broke out, coming back up, right? This is last week, this is this Monday that just gone. This is literally this Monday that just gone. What did the market do? It broke out of Monday's high, right? So now we're looking for the market to retrace. So taking the Fibonacci again, right? We're looking for the market to come all the way back down. It's 50%, right? So this one we're getting in for a sell, because now we're looking for the market to come down and create a head and shoulders pattern. Right? So we're looking for it to come back in here. Come back up here, retest, and then drop. And you guys can actually go, you guys can actually take that cell when it comes back into Monday's high. Right? Your take profit points will be here. Mark out that 50% that I had. So your take profit points will be here. Take profit 1 and take profit 2 will be back at Monday's low. So this is what we're looking for. You have here, right shoulder, head. We're looking for it to come back. Retest, because it needs to break back into this range. Retest, and then all the way down to Monday's low. Nah, it got to come down. It now create the head. You see, can anybody see the right shoulder, the left shoulder? This already happened. The buy here happened already. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, bought. Left shoulder, head. We're looking for it now. Obviously, the market will do its thing. But our analysis, it broke out. So we're looking for it to come back. And you're looking for it to continue up. It always creates a head and shoulder. Literally, the market always creates head and shoulder patterns. Yes, you have to wait for the retest. Just like how you did it here. You waited for the retest, right? And what did we have here? And the thing is that head and shoulder patterns come in different patterns, huh? You got left shoulder here, you got the head, and you got the right shoulder here, and then the market sold. Head and shoulder. You got the left shoulder here, the head, the right shoulder, and then it bought. Market always creates head and shoulder patterns. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, sold. It can come in any form. In any form, it comes. So we're gonna look at GBP JPY. But I know that it's gonna take you guys some time to get accustomed to this, right? Let's look at this one. So Monday's high and low. Identify the 50%. Oh, 1 second. Identify the 50%. Stretch it all the way across. You have to do a buy limit on here. All right, market broke up, broke above Monday, came back down, retested, came down, retested, sold, right? Touch your Monday's 50%, and what did it do when it touched? Went back above. All right, now we at Monday again. So the whole idea is that you need to let Monday form all the time. Do not trade on a Monday. You're trading Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays only. You're not trading Mondays. You're not trading Mondays. You need to let Monday happen. And then allow the market to break out and retest. Right? Then you allow the market to break out and retest. Monday is highlighted in the box. This is Monday. This box here. This is Monday. Once you see a solid box, that's Monday. That's right. So Mondays, you're setting up for the trading of the rest of your week. But you have to let Mondays happen. You have to let Mondays happen. So like, for example, today with gold, because we looked at gold as well. Where is my trading view? Not here. 1 second. Show you what gold did. Because I know some of you mentioned gold. One second. All right. So this is gold. Right? This is gold. And this is Monday's. Oh yeah, Lord. Let me take up my candles. Let me take this out. All right, cool. So market shot up. So this is Monday's high and low. Let me see if I can get it for you so you guys could see. Monday range. Right? This is just for demonstration purposes. Right? So this is Monday's high and this is Monday's low. Right? This is high of Monday and this is the low of Monday. Right? So market basically created this box. So it was ranging. 1 second. It was ranging from here to here. Shot up, came back down. What do you think is going to create? What do you think happened here? What is this creating now? Can somebody tell me? What do you think we're going to create? Here? Not the box. What's happened here? Shanice? Huh? No. Paula said it. Paula said it. This is what I'm looking for. So this would have been trading view freaking out, man. Let's go again. So you're looking for something like this to happen. That's what I'm looking for to form. We've been talking about head and shoulder patterns for the last month. You thought that I'd come here tonight to talk about bullish flags? Head and shoulder patterns all the way. All the way. Levels dealing with head and shoulder patterns. That's it. That's it. So now when we get this head and shoulder pattern and the market sells, right? Where do you think the market is going to sell to? The word begins with structure, right? It begins with structure, right? Is structure, right? Or is not? Shanice, what is in structure? What is it? Is it structure? We're looking for the market to come back to, and where is structure? Back at a previous Monday's high. This is Monday's high. I just identify it with these lines here. This is the high, this is the low, this is the 50% in between here, right? So when we're looking for the market to sell, we're looking for it to come back down to structure, back down to Monday's, the previous Monday's high, right? So all you're trading is Monday zones. We're coming back down here. That's where we're coming. So yesterday, when I put in the bounce back chart, that goal is going to sell to here, but the market shot up. Why? Because we needed to allow Monday to finish. And then after that, the market shot up to create what? A head and shoulder pattern. If you've been following me for months, you know that I say that when the market is about to change a trend, what pattern does it create? When it's changing a trend, what pattern does it create? What happens in a trend change? Nobody knows. All right, let me help you. Let's help you here. Market was ranging for a long time because it was in a downtrend, yes? So when the market is changing direction, it ranges. Yes, it goes into a range, right? Good. So I am going to remove everything, including Monday range, and we're going to just look at the naked market. So when the market is in a trend and it's going to do a trend change, it goes into a range, right? The market then needs to break out of a range. So just start to think in your mind, what is the most powerful pattern that allows a market to break out of its current range? What is the most powerful pattern, right? What is it, team? Let me help you guys. What do we have? What is here? What happened here? Let me show you what happened. We following? Are we not following yet? Let me just bring this up to here. We following or we are following yet? Market was in a downtrend. It went into a range. We was ranging in between here, basically here, between these 2 points. All right, 2 price points. We was ranging. You can see the market was ranging, right? And matter of fact, we had multiple. Where is the team when you're showing them something that works? Oh my days, where are you guys? Why isn't here so quiet? What are we seeing? Everybody seeing it? What happened here? How can this market broke out so strong? What pattern? What is the most powerful pattern in a range that can be created that will allow a market to break out. Thank you. That's what you have here. That's what you got there. That is why this did that. And why it went so long, we talked about measuring head and shoulder patterns coming from here, from the head, coming from the head, right? Measuring the head. And if you have to straighten it out, right? If you have to straighten that out, this is where the market stops. We measure the head. The length of that head back up to the neckline is this. This is where the market paused. So why am I recommending levels? You're probably not going to get levels today. You may not even get it next week. But you know levels deal with H&S patterns. And what is coach going to teach all the time going forward? Head and shoulder patterns. Why? Because it's one of the most powerful patterns in Forex trading. The most powerful, literally. That's right. So now we have the left shoulder, we're getting the right shoulder, and now we're getting the head, sorry, and now we're gonna wait for the right shoulder, and then boom, we're looking to sell gold. So the person that asked me to look for gold, I wouldn't do anything with gold right now. You see, the problem is, and I talked about it yesterday in class, the problem is we try to rush setups. We don't allow the market to set up. Have you ever realized that? Have you ever realized that we don't allow the market to set up properly? Have you ever realized that we actually go into the market and rush the setup? Have you ever realized that we don't allow? Listen, I am not going to lie to you. I fall to this as well, you know. All last week my team could tell you that we was trying to trade in between these zones, and we lost money and then we gain, and then we lost and then we gain, and then some people tell me they want to divorce gold as a husband and all kind of different things. But some people tell me, coach, I just want to learn to trade gold because I know gold can make so much money. I just want to learn to trade gold. There's no such thing as learning to trade gold. There's, let me learn how to trade. That is it. Once you learn how to trade, you could trade any single thing on the market. Anything. It's there. Everything forms a head and shoulder pattern. All right, let's look at AUD USD. Oh, look at that. Just a random pair that I chose. Random. I am not even just choosing things that I've looked at before. I am just choosing random pairs, and I'm just working it here. And we've had the head, so now we're going to wait for that right shoulder. That right shoulder is going to come down to here, and then it's going to come up to here, and then we're going to look for that buy. There. And that's it. Literally. There. Look at that. Inverted head and shoulders on AUD USD. Coach, I would have never seen this before. Where were you all my life when I was losing hundreds of dollars on the market? It's not me, it's Oren Wright. It is not me, it's Oren Wright. Look at this, look. Can anybody tell me what this is? It comes in different forms and shapes. It does. Can anybody tell me what is this thing here? Thank you, Ryan. That's right. This entire thing, if you want to draw the two eyeballs, the nose and the mouth, this is your head. left shoulder. Wait, hang on. No, that this here doing the most to me right now. What's wrong with this here? Let me delete it. Hang on. Let's go again. Left shoulder, head. Oh dear. No, we have to wait for the right shoulder to form, which is that butt you're gonna get from that inverted head and shoulders. Oh dear. And then we're looking for the market. We're looking for the market to do this. Boom. But it's not going to do that yet because we see an inverted head and shoulders in there. So what's the market going to do? From here, the market is going to create its right shoulder. Let me draw it into perspective for you. So we got the left shoulder in here, the head, and the right shoulder. We did say that the market needs to now come down and create its right shoulder. And then from there, it's going to buy. And then once it buys, it's going to create that right shoulder to complete this head. And then from there, we're going to sell. Whichever market you see the head and shoulder patterns form on any market there, any market, right? If I am going, let's look at gold on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to take out these head and shoulder patterns here. And what do we see here, team? Any market, head and shoulder patterns form. What are you seeing? Coach, you're blowing my mind. Where were you all my life? Any market, coach? Yes. Any market. Wait, coach. Oh, that's what you say that gold gonna sell now. Yes, gold gonna sell because it needs to complete the head and shoulders on the 4-hour time frame. Right? Ta-da! Yes, it needs to complete the head and shoulders on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 1-hour time frame, we have the shoulder, we have the head, we're going to get the shoulder, and then we're getting that cell. And that cell, my friend, is coming all the way down here to finish that 4-hour head and shoulder patterns. Yes. Who is, listen, this, I am not taking the props for this, guys. Oren Wright. That's all he needs to tell you guys. Like literally, Oren Wright. That's all. So if you want the shortcut to head and shoulder patterns, just levels. Where's levels? They had it open here. There we go. Levels. You want the shortcut? You can't find it. Just come on levels and look, and you would identify them. Why? Because you got the breakout, the retest, shut down the market, and what is this that it is forming? I wonder what it is. Coach, tell me, because I don't know what it is. What is that is forming? Wow. Must be a head. Will you take Caffeine? Looking like a head to you? And then we will look for the market to go up. Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? These markets, you need to look for the head and shoulder pattern that is ready to be taken, right? Now, like for example, this one here looking like it gearing up. So you could see like I said, head and shoulders come in every form, right? So you can see you got a left shoulder, you got a head, and you got a type of right shoulder here, tending to, like, looking like it's gonna form. So I'm looking for this market to reverse at some point in time, right? And we're gonna look for that sell. So all you're doing is looking for head and shoulder patterns. Right. Last week Monday, what you had a left shoulder, a head, and all of these are miniature, huh? But it's still valid. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Look at that miniature one there. Bet you didn't see that. And I put a little line here. There we go. And then from there, the market shot up. Market creates head and shoulder patterns at all times. So entering the trades, we went through this already. Entering your trades. Let's say, for example, you guys were looking to enter this, right? Always enter the market a little lower than where structure is right now. So I probably wasn't entering this trade until it reached about here. I want it to come down, I want it to break. I would even take it away, give it a little room. So just always, this is on gold, but on regular pairs, I usually tell you guys. So let's look at this one. Let's look at the 1 hour. Let's deal with entries for a bit, right? Let me take all of this. So we already know what this is farming. We went through entries already. We talked about identifying structure, right? 15 pips up. If you want to give it some room and you want an estimate number, you can do 15 pips up, or you could do 10 pips up, but just do it away from market structure. No less than 10 pips. 10 pips, you stand good. So that in case, because the market is going to spike out in here, right? But you can literally do a buy stop order there. 10 pips away from market structure. And we expecting this market to go up to where, let me put from here, with the trend line to here, right? And from here, I'm gonna move this. So we expecting the market basically to come back around. Look, this thing's so powerful. Now notice that I just measured the head, right, to the neckline. We talked about this. This is what I just measured. Look what it lines up with. Let me just put a horizontal line for you guys. My causes be powerful, you know. My causes be powerful. I just want y'all to know that I love sushi. So if you're taking me out when y'all make the money, it's sushi it is. Look where it lines up. Around the left shoulder area. Right up to structure. Look at that. Structure, touch, 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 structure. Everybody watching, you paying attention. If you don't know nothing about head and shoulder patterns and you think that it's too advanced for you, go through IML Academy Beginners and start to watch some of my trainings from before and come up. My training videos usually are only 30 minutes long. Tonight is a special one, so I'm doing it longer for you guys. Right, we can finish in 3 minutes. Does everybody see? So the target for AUD USD, when it breaks the trend line, you can put your buy stop here. If this is too high for you, like I say, please do not enter the market here because it's likely to spike and then drop before it continues up. So just, that's why I gave it a pip count. But for those that are actually like professionals in market, I mean, you don't have to do 10 pips, you know, like I said, just above structure. Just put it somewhere that it ain't likely to spike out. And from here, This buy here is about 16 pips. You're good. That's added to one of your peers. And we only went through a few and they show you guys nothing and show the patterns. USD JPY. Let's look. Let's see what we have here. You can see anything? I don't know about y'all. But what am I seeing? I just looking here. You tell me what you see. I ain't saying nothing. Not a thing coach is saying. We're looking at the naked market and I want y'all to tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. What do you see farming? Saturday, don't ask me about stop loss Bitcoin. Tell me what is you see farming on. You see the left shoulder? Left shoulder done farm, boo. The head farming. The head farm. This is the head. Left shoulder done it farm already. Look. Left shoulder. Head. This gonna come back up to around here. Right shoulder. Inverted. Oh, coach, that's what you was talking about. I didn't see that one. Sorry about that, man. That was my bad. That was my bad, coach. Listen, all I'm gonna say, right? 50 people on this call tonight. If y'all don't come back to my call next week, Tuesday, y'all can want this as bad as you want it. We're gonna study every single farm ahead and show the patterns till we get it right. Till y'all coming on this call and saying, Coach, I met 9 grand today, boy. Thanks that I had and show the patterns there on gold. Thanks that I had and show the patterns there on AUD USD. Coach, no, I just see head and shoulder patterns all the time. So I'm telling you, 50 people on this call, over 700 in the takeover, and over 25,000 or how much ever in Trade Nation. And if y'all ain't sharing this with y'all teams, you can't want this bad. You couldn't want your team to win. I'm telling you, it's easy. It's yes, head and shoulders is like one of the easiest patterns that you can make money with, and you see it all the time. I ain't even look at these pairs today, and I could tell you, whoop, look at that. Look, it just comes like second nature. Once you start to see it, you see it all the time. So get on my calls, cause it's coming. Literally, it's coming. Bitcoin, let me see what happened with Bitcoin. Right? I don't like these types of, I don't like cryptocurrencies, but it still happen. You could still find it anywhere. It might not be as sweet as you want it to be, but you do find them. It might not be as plenty as you want it to be, but you do find them. You do find them. You find them. Head and shoulder pattern. And after there, market sold. Hang on. We coming up the line. We coming up the line. I ain't finished yet. Right? And then the market somehow came up here, but it never created a right shoulder. That's fine. That's all right. You can find them. The overall thing is knowing that you can find them in pairs. You can find them. Once you find them, run with it. If you don't see a head and shoulder pattern, don't trade it. Literally, that's all you need to know. If you don't see a head and shoulder pattern, don't trade it. But you will find them. You can at least guarantee and put in your notepads, you can guarantee a head and shoulder pattern, right? You can guarantee a head and shoulder pattern at least 6 a week. At least 6 head and shoulder patterns per week. Minimum. Look at this. Bit. Y'all see Eurochef? It sells today. I wonder what caused it. Head and shoulder pattern. at least, so put in your notepads, when you're going out and you want to try to find head and shoulder pattern, you want to try to find your weekly list, tell yourself, you know what, coach, to make at least find 6 a week. So let me see which pairs this week gonna give me head and shoulder patterns. Maybe start to draw them up. Looking like the right shoulder got firm now. And then boom, your NZD can be a cell. Coach tell me that I could find at least 6. We already got one with gold. We got USD JPY. Let's go through them together. How many do we have? We have one farming with Euro USD because we got the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder farming. So we could look out for that this week. Right? I can finish this call no. 45 people on the call mean that we hungry for money. Head. So we're gonna wait for the right shoulder. Right? Pattern number 1. What GU giving me? Wait, look at GU. I ain't have to go far at all. Waiting now. GU. So I can write now for y'all. It's all you need to do. We already know AU. Y'all got a lot of patterns to trade this week. I tell ya. Somebody better make some money. AU. Is that USD? To me, that already happened already. Started to move. I'm looking for that to sell. You got USD Chef. That's 4. What you CAD? But USD JPY. You got USD JPY. That's 5. You got gold. That's 6. Now gold one is different because I give you the overall. Hang on. I giving you them. We getting them today. I can send them all out. We're getting them today. All the markups. I like sushi. That's all I'm gonna say. You got Euro NZD. But this one here close, boy. So it's gonna happen soon. Right? We got them all today. This one no farming ahead, so I don't like that one. G, don't like that. You got enough though? You guys literally have enough. I ain't going through no more. You got a whole set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said how many? A minimum a week? Minimum a week. How many did I say? Good. That's it. What time frame? Shanice, any time frame. But I prefer you guys to get head and shoulder patterns on the 1 hour time frames. Right? On the 1 hour time frames. Where are you entering? You could enter on a right shoulder. That's the truth. A good example would be you could enter once you get this impulse. So you need this first. Once you get this and you realize it rejects by your left shoulder, there's your left shoulder here, support. So once it rejects here, you could literally take the buy up to the neckline and take profit there. So take profit will be here. Right? That'll be take profit. Then you will set your buy stop, right? To catch. So we do buy stop around here. Buy stop to catch the impulse of this move, right? And then you will look at structure and do your take profit points coming up. Always structure. So this will be TP1. Right? We talk about structure already. I tired going through structure. We're dealing with identifying head and shoulder patterns. So I tell you guys, you could trade the right shoulder coming back up to the neckline. And if you don't know to identify them, what app should you use from iMarkets Live? Please to write it here in the chat. What app should you use Markets Live if you don't know how to find them? That's right. For those who paying attention, levels. All right, guys. So if I share some value, some nuggets, whatever tonight, please type pips in the chat box. Type pips in the chat box if I shared value. If I give you value tonight, if you receive value tonight from my call, type pips. I want to see pips in that chat box. Type pips for me, guys. We'll be trading all of these head and shoulder patterns. And we're going to practice it till we get it. Why? Because we're growing together, right? You guys ask for a mentor. You have one now, right? Me, I can help you reinforce what or right is teaching you. We're going to do it together, right? So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. Shanice, we will talk, right? We will talk. Guys, thank you again. Have a beautiful night. Have a pitful week. And God bless.